Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to All 24 News Sila Quills. Today we have the pleasure of sitting with a promising young talent in the world of literature as we delve into the inspiration behind his book. Please, let's welcome Anis Tegharsi. Hello and welcome.
Hello, nice to be here.
Nice to meet you, sir.
Yeah.
So Anis, let's talk a little bit about your passion for writing. Can you share your story with us? How have you become a published writer at such a young age?
So I've always been fond of writing. I used to write in Arabic, poems and such. Then with age, I started to read more books and TV shows and movies in English. So I started to diverge into into the English language, and I started to write in 2020, I guess, this story. And I was writing it for fun. That was why it wasn't such a big deal. So, but when with time it grew bigger and bigger until it became a proper novel. So I tried why not try to publish it and maybe try to attract this new generation of readers, English readers.
Let's talk a little bit about your book.
All right.
The title of the book is intriguing. How did you come up with it? And can you give our viewers an overview of the book's theme and the plot as well?
All right. So the book Epic is basically basically means that it's extraordinary. And I guess that the origin of the word is Greek because it was used a lot to describe the journeys of Greek heroes like Theseus and Prometheus. Epic was actually a Greek word. But then, because I'm obsessed with Greek mythology, so I called it epic because the journey of our main character, which is Zayn, is epic because it's really unexpected and extraordinary and full of wonders. Yeah. So the story revolves around a young man called Zayn who comes back from war utterly devastated because he lost his best friend. And then he starts to have this recurring dream where everything is perfect in contrast to reality. And now he's convinced that this dream is going to become true. And now he's sacrificing everything he has to make it reality. Now it's a romantic novel at its core, but there is a philosophical twist to it because in the end we don't know if this epic journey of Zayn's end up successful and he's going to reach and fulfill his destiny, or is it just a stroke of madness inflicted by the terrors of war?
That's nice. So writing can be challenging sometimes. Do you agree with me?
Yeah, of course it can be.
Especially for many young writers who face obstacles.
It's frustrating.
During their writing journey, if I can say so. How did you stay motivated and disciplined in your writing?
I guess that most people get less motivated with time because they are so occupied with the material goals of it, like selling the book or maybe would people like it or not. But when I was writing the book, I was writing for fun. I wasn't writing for an audience. Maybe that was why it was easier for me, I guess.
Your book deals with some thought-provoking themes. Am I right? Okay. Are there, any authors, books, or literary works that you have been influenced by, especially in your, storytelling and your writing style as well?
Yeah, of course there are. I don't read a lot of non-fiction. All my books are fiction. I read a lot of Matt Haig, who has this innate ability to transform an ordinary story and give it such depth to it. I also like this author called Madeline Miller, which she writes retellings of Greek mythology, and like I mentioned before, I'm kind of obsessed with it. But I don't have a specific author that I admire. I think my style of writing is the collection of all the authors I've admired over time.
So your books, or your book, especially in the, let's say, in today's digital age and social media that have probably changed the landscape of writing or writers in general, how have these factors impacted your writing and your career as a young writer?
Yeah, I guess technology is a two-edged sword. Of course, everything is. But since I'm an electronics major, I'm not really a lit major. It's kind of an edge I welcome. Yeah, because it was easier for me, to find everything online, to find everything corrected, to check mistakes, to get inspired with the ideas. So it's a change that I'm happy with. Yeah.
So many young writers probably draw, let's say, inspiration from their personal experiences.
Yeah.
Is that true?
Yeah, every good author has has to channel their emotions and everything he thinks of the world into his writing. But you have to be objective and try to make it into the story. And for example, the main character of the story does a lot of things that I don't agree with. Like the
I'm sorry, how
yeah.
much of your own life and emotions have you incorporated into your work?
Not a lot. Like the story and the actions of the main character are as far as it can be from my actual decisions and thoughts, but like his inner dialogue with himself and his thoughts and his like questions and wonder to the world is kind of similar. Yeah.
Anis, as a young writer, how do you balance between your writing career and other aspects of your life, including education, if we can say so?
Yeah. Of course, it's hard because like I study electronics and I write in English. It's completely two different worlds, and you have like to keep balance of it, a balance of it. But if everything was easy, what's the fun in that?
Sure.
Yeah, it's a challenge, and I'm struggling right now, but I'm still not down, and I'm gonna keep until I find the right balance and the right way to keep both worlds alive.
Inspiring words from our talented young author. We're excited to see where the literature journey takes you. Thank you for joining us, Anis, today.
Thank you for having me.
And thank you, dear viewers, for watching. Bye for now.